Okay, now let's code a web scraper. Basically, what is a web scraper and why we want to scrape a web. Let's talk about that first. But before we jump on that, make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment. And yes, the code for this video will be in my GitHub repository. And if you want to read about this code in detail, it is also there in Git repository in README file. And if you want to work on this code also, you can just download it from there and make sure that you start that Git repository. So why I think you should know web scraping. So you it's a very useful tool. Let's say if you want to make your own model, which is a very in trend keyword right now because of AI and everything. So the first step to make any model is to have a data and to you do data analysis and data extraction and everything, and to make a machine learning model out of that data. So how you get data? You either scrape data from website or you make your own data, like by just filling forms and everything. Like there are a number of ways where you can make your own data. But if you want to use data from an internet, you have to get data from an internet, obviously. So to get data from an internet, you have to scrape data from an internet. So that their web scrapers are used to go through the websites and to scrape useful data. And after you have that data, you can do whatever you feel like with that data. If And please scrape data in a legal way, because if you are not using or have permission to get to have that data, you can be in some serious troubles there. So you can get data. And how web scraper works, basically it goes through HTML tags like head tag, paragraph tags, uh, anchor tags, article tags, and based on your requirement, it scrapes that data from there, and then you can use that data. So the basic function of a web scraper, it will go through the website and it will scrape that data, and after that you can use that data. If you want to make a machine learning model, you can first go and do data cleaning, then you can do feature engineering, and after that, based on your requirement, you can make a supervised learning model or unsupervised learning model. Or so yeah, that's why web scraping is useful. And yeah, you can use that data to do ETL process of machine learning, which is explore, transform, and load. So so yeah, that's why I think to have a basic understanding of a web scraping is important nowadays, and it's relevant also. And now in this video, we will see how we will do web scraping. And I will use a website uh, book to scrape, which is this one, book to scrape. And we will go ahead and scrape some information from this website. And yeah, I'm using Google Colab because it's easy to for anyone to hop on this video, because if you're on Mac or in Windows, you have to install certain things, or you have to install certain dependencies based on your operating system. So I thought that it is easy to work on Google Colab, so that we are on the same page and anyone can follow. So just Google Colab and click on a first link, and you should be here. We will start with a new notebook, and I will call it obviously web scraper or web scraping. So okay, it is loading, but it's taking time. So first connect, obviously, to use it. It will, while it is connecting, let me rename this to web scraper. CRAP. Okay, it's connecting. It will take a while to connect. Till then, let's write few lines of code which we will run. So I have to use, so to scrape data in Python, you can use beautiful soup, which is a library which help us to scrape website data. And to present that data, I will use pandas in row and column form. And I also want that data to get downloaded also, so I will use Google Google Colab feature, which is Google Colab files feature, to download it. So what we will do, we will scrape website data. we will then with beautiful soup we will show that data with pandas, and then I will download that data. Hopefully this will work. And let's first uh, pip install beautiful soup soup 4. There are different libraries for scraping, but I will go for beautiful soup right now, and pandas. So shift and enter. So more on beautiful soup. What is beautiful soup? Beautiful soup. Uh, Soup is a library that makes easy to scrape information from web pages. Uh, it cites it of an HTML or XML parser. So basically, it's for scraping. Obviously, you can go ahead and read documentation here. And again, what is pandas? Pandas, as I told you, is a library for your manipulation of data, making data frames and everything, showing that data in a structured way. So there's that. Now let's go ahead and because we will use get and put requests and all. So first we will import requests, QUESTS, REQUES, okay, request. Then we will import pandas, as PD, as a PD. Then from beautiful soup, BS4, which is import beautiful soup. If I will do tap, it will auto complete it. And this is a feature in Google Colab which helps me to write and predicts what I want. And after this, pandas beautiful soup, and I have to download it. No, so I have to do from Google dot Colab collab import file to download it files. Okay, so these are our imports. Now we will go ahead and scrape data from the website, right? So let's import it first. Okay, everything is smooth and running fine. I will write in this block of code only. So I will go ahead and say URL. I will put this URL, which is our book2scrape.com. I will copy this and put it in code because I have to scrape this website. Okay, and I want my response to be what? I want my response to be request get URL, or will it will get this URL to scrape. So request QESTS dot req requests, yes, dot get URL. It will get this URL, and what we want to do with this URL, we have to check the request is passed or not, so that we are sure. So we will go ahead and say response dot raise, okay, raise raise for RAISA, raise for status. So it will check the status of the request, so that we know that we are moving on a right track before uh, doing our scraping part of thing. So it will check for the status, and we will say soup is equals to, obviously it's auto completing this, but yes, we will do beautiful soup uh, response text. We want a response text. What So as you can see, it is giving us details about that. So let's check what is a response tag. Params, features, builders. Is there a response tag? Response text. Okay, so basically in we will pass this beautiful soup have a certain this parameters. So for our use, we will go ahead and say we want a response text, which is like we want text from this URL, and we have to parse HTML. So we will go ahead and say response.txt and parse HTML. HTML would be parse the uh, a r s e. Okay, so it would be parser parser. So it would parse HTML and get us response text, basically text from our response. And then what we can do, we can go ahead and parse the data from that HTML. So to do that, we will go ahead and say, um, so we want to get books. Okay, so we want to get these books and all. So we will say book books is equals to soup dot find all. So it will go ahead and find all the books and article, and what we want to do with this article, where this article would be. So as you can see on this website, books and articles are basically a product, right? And as you can see, this is a demo website for scraping purposes, so that's why I'm using this. So the like, if you look closely, these are the uh, articles which are products. So obviously it would be inside a product. If I do F12, it would show that these are the products of this website. So articles, we want articles, and where it would be in let's say class uh, product board product. Okay. So if you will do F12 on this oh wait, F12 on this, what it is, console elements. So this is this. Can we shrink this down? And can we do this? Where I can show you where it is. Header, article, header, script, body. If you go through this, you will find an article tag. Script. There is an article tag. Wait. Document should be inside a header container fluid. So can we go here, or can we check div inside div? Okay, let's go here. Go ahead. Message breadcrumbs. It's a list. Anchor tags. So basically, categories, books, and everything is there. It would find an article. Sorry, this what we have here, product pod, and it would scrape it from there. Component. Sorry, console source and everything. So it will go ahead like div and everything, and find our this article, and it would put in a class product pod. So I have to not, why this is showing error. Okay, I think it should be fine now. So it would find an article and put it inside a product pod. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and like create an array, or in a, let's say, dictionary or something to store it. So to store it, we can say book data, and we initialize our empty uh, list, and in empty list we can say for books in where we are finding books, in books only, from books and books. It's obviously showing me this, but I will go ahead and write it. Title, go through the title, books dot uh, h3 dot a dot title. So what I just wrote here is get that go through the book, heading number 3, and with a with title in its tag. So if you explore this, like here, I'm unable to find it right now, but if you explore it, you will get this inside books header tag. You will get title. So go through the title. Then also we want a price. So title. So basically this. What is this? What is this? I'm like I should concern my doctor why I'm blanket out and everything all of a sudden. Can inspect. Okay, see. So now I can just point it and you can see that it is highlighting every tag for me, right? And in books, let's see. See, A. Okay. Inside, we have an ahref for we have this image inside books. Then where is our title? Okay, come down. This is our title. So wait. So as you can see, it's inside h3. So inside h3. So here it is inside h3. I think you're. I need to do this to show you inside. Fuck, I have to minimize this inside h3. So h3 ahref, and inside that we have title, we have our, and we will get a product price also from there. So yeah, now we will say price, and obviously it would be inside books only. So books dot find, it would be inside p tag, which is paragraph tag, p, and I would put it in class. Okay, price color, and then to text. So it will get that price and it will convert it into text. After title price, if you want rating, you can also see it is giving me for rating. I will not go for rating, I will go for availability. So availability. I hope this is right. AVAI. Why? The funny thing is that I am unable to spell availability. I'm unable to spell availability. The irony is there. ABILITY. So availability, I will go for availability and I will say availability book.find. So inside books only. Uh, it would book or books like this. That's why I'm thrown away by this autocomplete, because it is showing me that I'm doing right, but it I'm coding everything right, but it like when I would have run this code, it would have shown me error because I am saying that from books in books. So to just make it a little different, I have just removed s, so that for my mental sanity and so that I don't get error after coding it. So so be sure that it's very easy to write wrong code with autocomplete. So every time check check whether you're writing right code or not. So I will go for availability, and again for p, I will say class uh, in stock. Let's say in stock. So what I'm doing that I'm making a class and I'm storing it there, and then we will say, okay, get that text and strip that element, like what is the useful information we want from it. AVAILABILITY. Yes. Availability thought converted to text, and I want to strip it. Like I want to see only availability of that book. Why I got this? Okay, everything is getting out of hand in today's video. Well, so now I can go and also check for book data dot append append. So append is basically union, basically adding things together. Uh, so I will append the title of that book. So now what I'm doing, I got the title, I got the price, I got the availability. So I will say that store these information in book data list. So I'm making a list, right? So book data is our list, which is right now empty, and I want this title, price, and availability stored in our list for us to use and everything. So do it. I will say title is title, title. So again, it will be title, tit. Now it's not okay. Now it's showing autocorrect. I was going to be pompous and everything, but no. Apparently, Google is smarter than me. Okay, price, and I think it is because was getting confused in spelling of availability. Okay, AVAILABILITY. Yes, redeeming myself left, right, and center. Okay, availability is availability. So what it is doing, it will have a title, basically string title. So it will get that title of that book. So the title of, well, let's say this book is a light in the attic. So title, a light in an attic, price, price of that book, availability, status of availability. Okay, now what we can do is we can come out of a for loop, and we can let's say convert that data into data frame for better readability. So df, or you can say write data frame, but it's df for data frame only. So I will say pd dot, obviously we want to use pandas to create a data frame. So frame, so what is data frame? To basically how it's a table, I can say, in a easier word, in a loosely word. So data frame is, it will create a table of type, like our information. So I'm using that word loosely, so to have an understanding of what we are doing. So create a data frame from our book data, which we have here, list of book, which it is, and then print that like a frame, so that we can see. So I will write script to basically uh, like look little professional and everything. I will so and little nice. I will say scrape data, that it doesn't do anything, just to show little information and everything in a better way. I'm just writing scrape data. It will be and get that data. So what it is doing, we have created a list, empty list, and we gone through and parse our website and got title, price of a book, availability of a book. We have stored that in like title of that book, price of that book, and availability of that book in our list. And then we have created a data frame for our list, and now we are printing that data frame. So if we do that, we will get a data frame. And the last thing is to get a feature to download that information. So like if we run it, we will see that it will scrape our website and store it. So after this, I will write, there is 2 to 3 line of code to just give that feature of to download that data. So let's first run it and see what we are getting. So as you can see, it is scraping right in an attic, in every book, like tipping the wallet, uh, valet wallet or something, sharp objects. I can't speak right English right now for some reason. So as you can see, every thing is here, sharp object, sapiens and everything. So sharp object, sapiens. So the code is working fine and everything. Now, how we can download it for ourselves? So yeah, we can just say CSV file. Um, we want a comma separated file. So that's why CSV. So CSV is basically comma separated file. We can name our file whatever you want to name it, but let's go ahead and say book data.csv, not SCV, CSV, and then we can say data frame to CSV. So it will convert that data frame to comma separated file. with Some obviously comma separated file only. I'm getting confused. I'm panicking right now. I think the coffee is doing this to me, making me jittery and everything. So CSV file, and then we will say if you want index and indexing, go ahead and go for true and everything. But let's keep it false. And now just to download it, files which we are getting from Google Colab libraries, it would be files to download, uh, files download or dot download, yeah, download. So file download, and we want to download our CSV file. Let's run it. I think it's fine now. Okay, so hopefully we will get our file to download, and it is downloading book.csv, and as you can see, we got our file, and we open it. And yes, we have every data, but I don't have Microsoft subscription, so there's that. Well, that's how we get our data in our Excel file, and then you can use this Excel file to extract, transform, load, and to do data cleaning, feature engineering, uh, time series analysis. If you're using some sort of time series data, uh, you can use it to make a supervised learning model, unsupervised learning model, agglomerative model, whatever you feel like. So this is the first step, and this is I think this is how we do web scraping and everything. I think I was able to convey what I was doing to you in a easier way. But yeah, if you find this video valuable, so share, subscribe, and like. And the code for this would be in my GitHub. So go ahead and you can download this code from GitHub, and the detailed explanation will be there also in README file documents. And yeah, don't forget to star the GitHub repo, and I will see you in the next code or something, or next video. I will see you soon. Yeah, take care.